I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
Dishing out a suplex. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Ooh, great agility on display. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this.
This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable of against Eddie.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match. This from the top. Diving double axe handle. Going for another top rope maneuver here.
Stalking from above.
Sky. Oof, nobody home. CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie
From the top. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
thumped with a big blow.
Turns that in his favor.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Clothesline. Headed to the top rope.
From above. From the sky. Oh, and nobody's there.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? From the top. He fails to connect. What a counter. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and
From the top. Wow! Cross body! And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
No, stops the count at 2.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that airborne
Crossbody from the top. And guys, Eddie's going to need to dig deep into his playbook if he wants to come back against Punk now. High rent District for CM Punk.
Stalking from above.
From the top.
Oh, the high risk does not pay off.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to win that final, decisive victory.
Flying, crushing impact on the splash.
Tope Atomico finds the mark.
That one busted up Eddie.
And Punk gets countered there.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man to immortalize the phrase, lie, cheat.
Here's the pin. Can Guerrero dig out of it? A kick out at 2.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Nicely done, managing to save himself there. Slammed with a fisherman suplex.
And there's a good blow to the body.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Making way towards the top rope. Look out.
Huge impact.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is CM Punk from the top rope. And nobody held on that one. Took things to the high-ranked district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down. He takes hold.
Spiked him. Two men giving everything they have. Their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
Setting him up for something big here. Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes. Avalanche Hurricanrana.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Perched up top.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Here we go. Body on body.
Wow.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. Snapped over by the quick suplex.
Stiff kick.
Eddie got out of the way.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Oh, lots of torque on that suplex.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. A DDT drives that head into the ground.
Textbook snap suplex. Pinpoint kick to the back. And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Neck breaker. Face scrub. Nasty.
And I think that opened him up. The blood is beginning to flow.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Look at the high frog splash. And now going for the victory. Is something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. And a reversal by Guerrero.
Deep uppercut connects. Bam! Oof! Finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a chop block.
Kicked in the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special, yes.
Oh, the gory special submission locked in.
CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is...
And wants to quit.